As long as you don't use flash.
What I have never flashed anybody in my life, and I'm not about to start now.
That's good. I'm glad because I'm giving you the tour.
All right. Okay. What a dress.
This is Mike, and I'm Pete.
And I'm Jimmy.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You look wonderful.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I look authentic.
And wonderful.
What a neat place.
What was that big rock building?
This one right over here?
Yes.
This is the building that was built in 1874 by Bernhard after he had bought this farm.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, grapes were grown on this farm. It was a fruit farm.
Yeah.
And the grapes he made wine with. And as we take a quick tour of the house, I'll be telling you more about the wine business that he was in. But he built this building, and it's two-story, built into the hillside. The bottom story was where he stored his wine because it was cooler, and there's a system of airflow inside to let the hot air out. And then right underneath here from the basement over to the bottom floor in the hillside, there is a tunnel. And he would bring his wine then from the basement where he initially processed it over to store it in the bottom.
Wine cellar.
Very interesting.
Yeah, there's
So
a
this is 18.
74.
Okay. Because he got cement.
Well, they probably later when they had to fix that.
Right.
You know, this has all been restored.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you some pictures as we go through to
Nice.
show you the condition it was in.
Okay.
Because it was in really bad
It was, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was an abandoned building.
Okay, what is that? Who are these people that are buried here? The Canthus and Bridal Wreath? And, no?
Black locust.
No.
Sounds like a dangerous guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes we
Coosa
have
dogwood?
things, oh, too bad you're not here when that's blooming. It's so beautiful with those spring flowers.
Looks pretty good to me now.
Oh, it's a beautiful tree. I love dogwood.
And the only traffic back then was a slow-moving wagon.
Tell you, pardon?
The only traffic back then was a slow-moving wagon.
Stagecoach.
And right there was the main road to Sacramento.
This one.
Really?
Oh, man.
The two buildings. Down Sacramento Street there, and then curved over to Folsom.
Oh,
and to
man.
Sacramento from Folsom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So interesting.
It is interesting.
Hey, we came here at the right time, buddy.
You are standing on the old stagecoach road. So this is where the stagecoaches would pull up.
See, now, if you'd have been standing there at 5 o'clock p.m. in 1847, you'd have been trampled by a stagecoach, Wells Fargo, charging right through here.
Yep. And right here, the two-story part that you can see from where you are, that was the original hotel.
Oh.
That was built in 1851, a couple of years after the 49ers started streaming in and to California, and it was built to accumulate or to accommodate the miners and the traffic before they got to Old Town.
Oh, this was a hotel? Okay.
It was built by George Bishop and John Long, and George Bishop had a lot of land in this area, and so he eventually lost this place in a sheriff's auction. But originally it was a hotel, 2 stories, and then had 30 acres of land. And we're really standing on the northern end of the land, and the land went that way in kind of a wedge. Bernhard eventually enlarged this to 130 acres, and you know where Sky Ridge is?
I don't. Mike might.
Okay. Well, the Sky Ridge is up there, and it's that ridge
Okay.
that you can see from here, the tallest trees over there.
Okay.
And he bought land until he had 130 acres.
Isn't that interesting?
So you could just...
I was telling Pete, you know, that Indian reservation down the street when I was a kid, you know, it was just a horrible, run-down place, and now they're such rich people.
They are.
Hey, how do I do this? Just step both feet on there and
Yep.
and then one back and forth and the other one.
That's right. You got it.
This is so fun. This was worth coming here just for this.
Well, good. Glad you feel that way.
Okay. After you, pal.
Okay.
Great. Outsiding. Can we have one of these flyers on the way out?
Oh, of course you can.
Thank you very much.
Really
You
high
can have
ceilings.
more than one.
I mean, that's
I've got-
like,
Okay. Oh, you've got to have a wonderful bookmark.
Cool.
And then these are about other museums.
There's other museums. Oh, I'm gonna.
Right.
I have to. Oh, she didn't know about the place.
I didn't know about Pollard.
Pollard, yeah.
Yeah,
Pollard.
Pollard
Okay.
Flats. I don't know. So I'll take you through. You don't have to
Okay.
worry.
Thank you.
okay.
Right here is the lobby of the old hotel, and that's how the miners got up to the second story where they slept. And originally, that was one big room up there, and they had bunk beds. And then off of that one big room, there were two small private bedrooms, and I'll show you when we get to that part.
You think this is the
Outstanding.
original railing?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think so. No, because there wasn't, the whole staircase had to be rebuilt.
Oh.
When I show you pictures, you'll understand why. I mean, we don't have any interior pictures, but it was a mess.
It was just ruins, kind of.
It was, yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah. So we'll go into this part of the house now.
Cool.
We
Oh, look
just
at this,
put those up.
Oh, is this like this was the
This is
wall
original.
that's underneath here, huh?
Yeah, it's so you could understand the construction, the balloon construction of this, rather than the platform construction of two-story houses today. And there was a long stud starting at the bottom and going all the way up to the top, and this stories then were attached to that. And
Mike's
this is
built
the-
many a place just like this. The same way.
Okay.
No, I've done post and beam, but not balloon.
And do you mind hooking this up again?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thanks, as we come through. And we just put those up to keep people from wandering, because, it looks like a house, and people think that
They can
it's
just
not-
wander through it. I know. That's a.
Well, it's,
public-
it's not their fault.
Okay, look, can I ask you about these little knobs?
Yes, the only thing you can't do is touch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay, I'm just going to point.
Yeah.
What the hell is that thing for?
You know,
And there's one on each end.
I don't know what it was for, to be honest. Nobody's ever asked me. I can tell you what it is.
I ask some strange
You
questions.
do.
These were real popular in the late 1800s.
They are.
And the women they'd have birds in their hair.
Oh, they had
and the
them everywhere.
plumage and right, birds
Exactly.
were really big, and it was
Oh,
really
yeah.
sad. They
Oh,
they
yeah.
used
Oh,
they
yeah.
used to just go slaughter the birds for
I
this.
know. I know. It is. It really is.
And the way when they would get them usually was, I just read a book about it, was when they're nesting. So
Yep.
they would kill them and then the babies
And
were
the
left.
babies were
Right,
left.
because that's when it was easiest to get them, was
That's
when they were
right.
nesting.
Why, those low life.
This is the other thing. We'll go in that room in a minute.
Okay.
Right up here is that I just think all of this is so fascinating. This is a good luck horseshoe, and it was they used to hang them like this so the good luck would stay in.
Oh, yeah, hang it up.
And if they hung them upside down, the good luck would.
Does that work?
Sorry. That's what I always ask the kids.
I have a lot of horseshoes.
And these
Always have them.
yeah, and these
facing
are
it.
old. These are really
And this
old.
is human hair over here.
It's human. What hair, huh?
There. It was a decorative art form.
Wow, I wish I had hair like that. Beautiful. This is right. Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
You know, if you put those on eBay, you'd get a pretty penny for those babies.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. But that's what's so wonderful about it. Well, this is the original flooring. And when this was a hotel, this was a wall that you see behind you between the two rooms was not there. This was one big room, and it was the dining room where the miners ate.
Oh,
So you
wow.
can see the original exit door. They could go up that way, or they could go up the front door. There are lots of ways out.
And this is the original pine. Look at that, it's old pine.
This is, yeah.
Is that what it is, pine, huh?
Yep, the original.
Now, see, if that lid wasn't up, I wouldn't know what that was in a million years.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
a
was
toilet.
really expensive at the time.
It was, huh?
Yeah. This is what most people used at night as the chamber pot that they emptied into the outhouse. And that still had a chamber pot in it, so it's just a lovely housing for something as mundane as that.
Isn't that something, huh? Look at the old razor strop.
This, it would be really pertinent to you guys because this is razor strop and you would have
Shaving
soap in
mug,
there
cream,
and,
yep.
You'd have a brush so you could, you know.
And what was this one for? Shoes, boots.
And clothing.
Oh,
Because
okay, yeah, yeah.
This is, you know, they didn't wash that clothing that often.
Yeah,
And then
isn't-
every night you would wash off with, you know, water in your basin.
Yeah, and appropriate to be right by the window. Just
That's right. It's
let 'em have it.
exactly right. Exactly.
Isn't that great?
Yep. This is a hair saver. So
what's
when
that?
women would
Oh.
brush their hair, they could, and actually we can touch this. Do you see that orange?
Yeah.
That means that this is a reproduction, not an original.
Oh, so you better let me touch this then. Now I can say I've touched a hair. What do you call it? A hair what?
A hair saver.
A hair saver. Yeah, and so if you saved enough hair, you'd make a thing in there like that over there.
Exactly, and also you see the picture over there with the women's kind of elaborate hairdos.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of those are extensions.
Okay.
They created with their own hair.
Okay, let me ask you this. I can touch that thing
You
too, right?
can. It's
Okay.
orange.
All right, lady, I got to ask you a question. What the hell is this thing?
This is a button hook. You know, all of those clothes that women had to, you know, do the buttons.
They'd ask their
on.
lover to do that.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a guy's
On
job.
a farm, he was out milking the cows.
No.
Is that what that is? And that would undo a button, or you just
And
break
you
it off the
You
thing?
would do it here too. You could do it there to button this.
No, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
I always heard of a button hook. I was like, I didn't even
And
know
this
what it was.
is a woman's greatest weapon friend.
I know all about it. I
So
know.
you had to, you know.
I've had it.
Oh, and lice, you know, you have infestations that, and I always tell the kids when they come through here, nothing to do with being clean or dirty. It has everything to do, though, with using other people's who are infected. It's using their things because you get the lice on you, whether you're clean or dirty is
Or
the
the bed.
material. Or the bed.
I read the Indians around here, what they would do, but they didn't know about the egg, or they might have known, but they would pack their whole head in mud.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
then in a month, they're right back again because they're full of eggs.
Right.
That would just kill the lice, but not
That's
the
right.
eggs, and that's what they were doing. I read.
I know.
Now, see, you know what the monkeys do?
They just
They
pick
eat
them
'em.
up.
There we go.
With their grooming process with each other.
Those monkeys are so
Nice.
cool.
Nice
They
floor.
are, I agree.
Really like this floor.
I know. Here's I wouldn't have short hair. And if you were a statue, you wouldn't be talking.
That's right.
This is, we've just set up as a nursery, and I just love that. It's a little lavabo from Germany.
Okay,
and
what did they do with that? Just like
ceramic.
wash the kid?
Yeah, it's the little kids. They
Wow, that was a little kid.
Yeah, a little toddler, you know. Older brothers and sisters were responsible for getting them ready in the morning.
Oh no, what a job.
Yeah.
They didn't want to have the brother or sister in the first place, and then they get stuck with taking care of it. How do you do? I'm Pete. That's Mike.
Hi, Pete. Hi, Mike.
Hi, howdy.
You sound like
Do you want to sit down?
you're a
right
little
there?
older than my son, but his best friend growing up, now that he's grown up, talks like just like you.
Okay, could I ask you guys to sign, and where are you from mostly? Because
Okay.
I loved it.
I'm Pete from San Quentin. No.
Okay.
No.
That's fine. We love something like only it was. I think I heard one time from one of our curators that it was a guest gift.
Oh,
They look really great, don't they?
Aren't they?
Yeah.
But you see, it's paper mache. And I
It is?
The
think
dog
it's so. Yes.
See that she does more than I do.
Okay.
It's so finely done. I mean, I've worked with kids with paper mache, and I'll tell you, it doesn't look like that.
It never looked like that.
That looks great.
Okay.
Mike,
So
sign her up and
Okay.
and
you
then
got a barn owl right there.
oh yeah, yeah,
Sit
great.
down, I'll show you some pictures.
Okay, we're gonna donate to your cause too for the
Just
for
don't
your
sit
trip.
on my hat. I just
I won't sit on that.
decorated it.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yep.
I used to have a hat just like that when I was going through one of my phases. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not really.
Henry
Henry.
and Anna, and Henry died a couple of years later. That's when Anna bought the house from his widow.
He was the storekeeper.
Yeah, he was a storekeeper and all that. Okay, here's a picture of the farm in an early time.
Wow. She sure is different, huh?
Oh, okay. So, there's the winery. There's
We are. We're in
there's
that
the
building
road.
there.
Exactly.
Isn't that
Exactly.
something?
Looks a lot different.
Yeah.
And then here is the house in 1901 or 2.
Looks the same.
Is that guy hanging or is he standing there?
He's just
Oh, this
Oh.
is. I think Judge was extremely fair.
He was, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
Good.
I was very impressed. Here's the old stagecoach road.
Yeah, straight through to Sacramento.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Wintertime.
We just are so attuned to 80, we don't realize that that was not the route from Sacramento up here. It
Yeah.
was through Folsom.
Yeah.
Now we're in the early 70s and you can see the decay.
I drove by it. I don't remember
Yeah.
it though. I don't
Yeah.
even remember paying attention to it.
Well, you know
Actually-
what? I've lived here a long time and I don't either.
Did you live here a long time?
Yeah, and I just, wasn't
I don't
important
remember
to
this
me
building.
at the time. And
Phyllis Glasson grew up here.
yeah,
And
if you have to hurry me along, just do it,
Okay, I gotta,
Go ahead.
now the miners didn't eat here.
No.
Okay,
No. When
good, because if I was a miner, I would feel very uncomfortable sitting at this table, wouldn't you, pal?
Oh, yeah.
Like out there on that, whatever that thing is, cool, I would be happy
You
there,
would
but,
like it though, when it was, the dining room was that big room over there because it would have just been wooden tables and that's where you would have been sitting. Should we go into the kitchen first?
just
or the
went
dining
there,
room?
just went there.
No, come on, I've
Okay,
got to
all
talk
right.
to you a little bit
Okay,
more.
okay, go ahead.
The kitchen.
What are these things, like for making loaves of bread?
That's actually, it holds exactly 1 pound of butter. It's a butter mold.
Oh,
Because Mrs. Bernhardt had 2 milk cows here, the kids, and she would milk the cows, and they would make butter. She made about 250 pounds of butter a year.
And then hotter than hell in the summer.
And that's what, that's a good point, because a lot of people don't realize that they would very often take the stove outside and have a summer kitchen outside.
Yeah.
is that one of the original loaves of bread that she made?
Absolutely, it's that old.
And you can break windows with it.
So, do you guys like waffles?
Were you gonna make some?
No, but
Oh,
I'm
well, then
going
what
to
do
show
you
you
got?
an
Okay, go ahead.
old-fashioned waffle iron.
Okay, yeah, we want to do some. I'm gonna look at it. That's a waffle iron, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And do you like coffee?
Oh man, you know those pumpkin lattes?
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink one of those if you paid me.
No, we're not Starbucks people.
Oh, but coffee.
Yes,
Starbucks coffee.
No, I know.
But see, they would have raw coffee beans.
Okay.
And they wouldn't be.
Now I know those are original coffee beans because they're supposed to be brown. They're so old they leached right
They're not
out.
roasted.
They're what?
They're not roasted yet. They're raw coffee beans.
Oh, that's naturally how they look.
Is that how I thought they were brown when they came right off the
I
tree?
did too. I thought
Well,
they were
you know,
peanuts.
they
See, you
make
learn
the,
something in every museum you go to, right?
But the interesting thing about these, Arbuckle, clear back in the 1800s, started roast the coffee beans into the roaster and turn that handle and roast your own coffee bean.
Oh,
Then
what a freaking
you
hassle.
grind them.
Whoops, excuse my
And
language.
then you would put them in the pot and have boiled coffee.
Oh, would it be worth it?
And that's the worst way you can make coffee.
A lot of people drank tea because it came in a slab and you tore it
Yeah.
off, put it in a pot, poured boiling water over it, and you had tea.
Or just pop the cork out of the bourbon and chug a lug?
So the borders, then Mrs. Brenner, she would.
Hot rinsed water.
Don't tell me that was a potato peeler.
That is a peeler, you're right. And this is a grater, a paring knife.
Yeah.
What's this contraption?
That is, oh, come on, show me, what is it? Oh my God, I'm
Ice cream?
No,
Butter?
no.
Whipped cream?
No, it's a grinder of some kind.
Oh.
Wheat grinder.
Oh, to make flour for bread?
Yes, sorry about that.
That's all right. Well, look, being bread
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, well now I've got, thank you for the mnemonic device here. I will remember that.
Okay.
Pretty neat.
So
It is.
it's kind of neat and almost it's
Rat
a
trap.
This?
Yeah,
Oh, cockroach trap.
almost.
Fly trap.
Yes, that or wasps.
Oh,
Had
okay.
meat in it, they'd fly in and couldn't get out.
How would that? Why would they go
Would
in
you put
there?
bait in
They
there?
couldn't. Yeah, you'd put bait in there,
Ah.
and they would fly up, and in, and then they couldn't get back out again.
Poor little son of a guns.
Yeah, I know. What a way to go.
Yeah.
I don't like flies.
Day that
Sure.
I find fascinating, right over here. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's a pickle caster.
Is that what that is?
You always had.
So I mean, if the pickles were no good, you put them in there and just cast them?
But you
or
know,
what?
A caster, pickle caster. I don't know why it was called caster.
I don't either.
I have no idea. But that's what it was called. And they would not only pickle cucumbers, but all kinds of veggies.
Well,
Like-
caster means turn.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mustache.
Believe it or not, I have one of those at my house.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
That's
Yep.
what that is?
That
I
is-
never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could get your liquid into your mouth without getting your mustache on.
Right. Otherwise, it's a strainer.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Okay. Because this was made into a parlor over there after the museum. After the, it was no longer a hotel. The children were never allowed in the parlor, so this was where, the family hung out.
Well, you know why they weren't allowed? They were always looking at these risque photographs here.
This we can touch too. And I love to have people look through this because to me it's like the Viewmasters. I don't know if you've ever looked through a
Oh, yeah.
Viewmaster. Focus for your eyes. So it should eventually, I don't know where your focus is, it could be way back. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, does it look three-dimensional?
Oh, definitely.
One picture, isn't it fun?
It's called Seven Sleepers. Pretty neat.
Okay.
I've never looked through one of those before. I've seen them, but I never looked through
I
one.
know, aren't they fun to look through? That is pretty much the highlight of kids' visit here. My highlight too. I love
See,
it.
my two eyes are so different that I can't do it with both eyes open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I never even considered that.
My left eye is my good eye.
And so it focuses at a different place than your right eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can see a girl with a dog, and then I see a dog with a girl.
And then this.
Then I see a
thing,
giant tortoise.
Just a one-person.
Fainting couch.
Oh, a fainting couch.
And the reason that they were really used, usually they were at the top of stairs. And if you were a wealthy woman, not a farm woman like Mrs. Bernhardt, but if you were a wealthy woman and followed fashion, then you'd have a corset on. And your corset would be cinched very tightly to give you that hourglass figure. And
Oh, really
Isn't that
neat.
neat?
Yeah, looks old.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I like to look at it.
It is nice. Nice
Okay,
book.
so now, these rooms we can't go into, but I'm gonna grab your way so you can lean over. Over here is bobbin lace making, handmade lace. Beautiful stuff.
Look at those bobbin lace makers, huh?
All those bobbins, thread,
So this must have been the...
Sewing room. Or,
That's it.
Yep, and Mrs. Bernhardt.
God, look at, she had skinny little feet.
Oh no, they just squish their feet. I mean, anything for fashion.
Wow.
I mean, women
Not her
today-
though.
No.
She just was probably barefoot.
Well, she.
Oh man, this is...
And because here, let me get out of your way here.
Okay.
If you look over here, that's women's underwear, and you can see it's split because with all these clothes on, they wanted to go to the bathroom.
Then why even bother wearing them?
So it's crotchless?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
have that.
crotchless pantaloons. That's a new one on
And
me.
you know what? I tried on one time at an exhibit at our courthouse. I tried, they had,
You didn't have to do it in public, though, right?
no, I don't. But you had, at the museum, they had a display of all the accoutrements, the underpinnings
Yeah,
that
yeah.
women wore, plus the outer garments. And then they had, so you would know how much weight that really was, they had something you put over your shoulders. It was 35 pounds.
Oh,
They
no.
carried around with them on their bodies.
Did they do that every day?
Well, depending on the woman and
Or how-
depending on
what their lifestyle was.
what their lifestyle
Jesus,
was.
the
It was
Christ.
miserable. I'd really rather have been a farm woman, I'll tell
Oh, absolutely.
you. No,
And you know, and what else? Is rather be a man. Because we don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
I know.
Nobody can bully us around. Nobody can make us wear dresses.
Nope.
Except somebody could make you wear that if you wanted to fit in.
Oh, yeah, no. I was never one of...
Initials on it.
Yeah.
And it would be made, that black wood, whatever it is. Huh.
And those boots had no left or right foot originally, and they were such soft, supple leather that they just conformed to your foot. So pretty soon you did have a left and a right boot.
Wow,
And
never heard
those
of that
were
before.
made by James Walsh, a bootmaker, a leather person in Auburn.
John Boy's grandfather from Walton's Mountain?
Yeah.
Because I'm not too tall, and that is a little... You can see the era of the bustle over here. She has a bustle.
Now, I'm going to...
You'd have
The
to have
bustle.
a bustle.
I have to have a weddle?
A bustle. It was a kind of a mesh, a metal mesh accoutrement that you wore that was shaped rounded like this, and you had a string attached. You tie it around. So
Jeez, what a hassle being a woman, huh?
Going to the bathroom? Oh,
yeah,
man.
I know.
Oh.
These chairs right here were designed for the bustle because
Oh, they're deeper?
well, and there are no, there are no arms on them. So all of the skirts had
Jeez,
room.
Okay, what's this little canteen?
Let me look. This one right
Yeah.
here, that's just a little, a purse with an umbrella.
Oh, it's a purse, okay.
Yeah, an umbrella thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is like... There's James Marshall, discoverer of gold in Coloma, California.
A different era, you know?
I know.
Different customs.
Yep. Oh, this is like
We're dressed up. You
for
don't
the
know-
boys and girls. No, a boy wouldn't wear that
no.
too.
No, a boy wouldn't wear that.
Because
but
if he was a real
boys-
boy, he'd be running away from home pretty
No,
quick.
well, actually, the boys wore dresses until.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, my.
Is that a boy?
Yeah.
My grandfather.
Run, pal, run! They're gonna turn you into a sissy boy.
My grandfather, and he has. He looks like a boy to me, you know. I mean, there is a masculine look, but he was in a nice little dress
Mm-hmm. Like that.
until they were about 4. You
Oh.
know, depending on the era again,
Yeah.
because you know you
And
can't not remember it.
Grandma
There is
Moses.
something in my
Yeah.
brain that doesn't like her.
Oh, man.
And
Nobody likes her. That's why she's looking like that.
It really makes me feel badly to look at her.
Look, she grabbed the hat.
Yeah, I did. 'cause
And
the
shades,
sun-
man.
Oh, yeah.
Dig the cat with the shades, man.
And listen, here, they accept me with my modern shades, or they don't accept me as a woman.
Okay.
This is great.
You
What a
have
surprise.
been absolutely
Thank you for shaking my
wonderful.
hand. And that was
I
a
wasn't bad
surprise.
either, was I?
Oh, you were good.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Sure. of
Thank you.
course.
Hey, it was really great. Joannie, right?
Joni.
Oh, Joni.
Joni.
Okay, Joni. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to call the mayor and put in a good word for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. That was really great.
Yeah, it was.
It was really fun. I enjoyed it.
So did we. Bye-bye.
Bye.